I agree in that we need to all come together to find a solution. And I agree that all citizens have been affected by the cycles of violence. But disproportionately, there are particular communities who suffered in the past and who continue to suffer, and we need to recognize that. So why is it that so many decades later that we go back to this whole issue of discrimination, marginalization, and the fact that the root causes of the conflict have not been addressed? If at all, they've been sustained and revived under certain governments. So you're right, Yahapalana government had this great opportunity to address a lot of these problems, and they promised a lot as well. A new constitution, transitional justice, reconciliation,
Just
all
as
of that.
is government.
Exactly. So successive governments promise so much during campaign periods and they fail miserably. So I think one of the lessons we need to learn from all these failed experiments is that there is no plan. You know, you talk big at an election time, but after that there is no plan, and it's a very, I mean, Harini raised this point about a very toxic political culture. It's extremely polarized, it's very political, so it's about each party's or group's agenda. So, you know, I think we are in a situation extremely unprecedented where the economic crisis is really getting people to recognize we need to come together in terms of addressing problems. But I'll raise this point. A lot of the times these problems are handled as separate issues. You know, there's a siloed approach. We saw that even with the constitution drafting. The constitution drafting got precedence over everything else. Everything else was pushed aside. Now, if we are to get another opportunity to address these problems, the root causes of the conflict, we can't have a siloed approach. We can't prioritize issues. There has to be a plan. So there's a lot of conversations that need to happen, but fundamentally, do we have the leadership